YouTube, welcome back to Trophy Hunter, where we are about to take on Arsenal here in the Champions League quarterfinal. It is our first leg, and in the last episode, I did ask you guys to leave predictions. So if you didn't make it to that episode, leave them down below, and let's just see how you guys do, what your knowledge is like, if you think we are going to win. I really just want to see if you guys have faith in me. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have faith in myself, to be honest with you, though. So I don't blame you if you go against us. But even if you did go against us, I think you should leave a like. I'm looking to get some more subscribers going here, too. My goal is 50 by the end of the month. So if you could subscribe and like the video, that would do me a massive, massive favor. With nothing else to talk about here, let's hop into the Arsenal match. It looks like Tonali is suspended, of course, so we will not be able to play with him. Let's go ahead and play Ward-Prowse in there. Baku, everything else looks pretty similar. De Ketelaere, Gloak, Tell, yes. Everything else seems to be good. So, without further ado, let's hop in. I don't remember what this Arsenal side looks like, so I am pretty intrigued to see the team. Home form is important. Let's go ahead. We have to deal with it. And Arsenal side looks like this. Gabriel Jesus, Saka, Smith Rowe, Shrewsbury Hall, Odegaard, and Kone. Stroik, Benjamin White, Tomiyasu, Kieran Tierney, and Ramsdale. So not a whole lot of changes from their actual side currently. Kone in here, obviously one of the best midfielders in the world. But, I mean, it's a side that's beatable. I don't know if we're going to beat them, but it is beatable. So let's see how we do. Obviously, they were one transfer window in with this Milan side, so there's a lot of changes that I would make in the next transfer window, but we might not even make it there. We might go ahead and win the Serie A and win the Coppa Italia and then not have to play again, not have to play in Italy. So we'll just see. Although I would love to add winning the Champions League with every single team. That's kind of like a side quest of mine, but I doubt that's going to happen. Oscar's through here, though, and Oscar puts us 1-0 up, and maybe it will happen. Maybe it will happen. DeMarco into Gorna, and Gorna plays back to DeMarco. Ward-Prowse, Gorna. Great ball through to Oscar. Gloak. 1-0 Milan. Obviously, we are at home, so we kind of have to make this match count as best we can. And we are without our star midfielder, too. So, Ward-Prowse with the corner. Scalvini far post. Just off the bar. 50 minutes gone. Looks like this is a highlight for us now. Thought that was going to be Arsenal's way, but Ward-Prowse playing it quite well there in the center of midfield. Tell. Out to Theo Hernandez. What can he do with it here? Oh, cuts inside. Wonderful. And Tell taps it in. Was that? I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not doing it. Oh, it's a goal. 2-0. Theo. Into Tell. Yeah. 2-0. Milan. This is going wonderfully well. Slonina to take goal or free kick here. I'm going to look to make some changes here, but I kind of want to see out this highlight first. Tell out to Baku. Goes wide with it. Gets Ward-Prowse. Gorna chips it over the bar. That was horrible. That was really, really bad. Ward-Prowse not having the best game in the world. Everyone else kind of is having a good game, so I think we're going to pull, let's go De Ketelaere. Let's just throw Vitor Roque in. He can be a pressing forward. Let's throw him on support, actually. Who else is struggling a little bit? James Ward-Prowse. You can put Luca Bocafoglia. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. Deep line playmaker on support. And that seems to be good for now. Obviously not the best two players coming in, but hopefully there's enough about them to just see off. Teo Hernandez also needs to come off. He has been playing a lot, so I would like to not have him get injured. Corner kick here. Oh, Scalvini almost heads it in. Those far post corners are definitely seem to be the ticket. 4 minutes of added time. Are we going to see this out? It looks like it. So we're going to go into the second leg 2-0 up. Fantastic. And Tonali gets to come back. Tonali, whatever you want to say. So that is going to be fantastic. I now have much higher hopes for the second leg. We will be back for the second leg here, but we do have a Lazio game in between. I will let you guys know how that goes as soon as we get back. And we are here for the second leg against Arsenal. Things are going well. We did just draw against Lazio, of course. I didn't show that, but we drew, trust me. So let's hop into this match. Everyone's kind of firing on all cylinders here. Scalvini looks to be struggling slightly, but he is going to have to play just because he's good. And let's go forward with this team. I like the way this team looks. I have faith. Balanced it is. 2-0 up. So I think we can just about sneak this one out. But let's wait and see. All the best. Cannot allow complacency. That sounds like a good thing to say. Tonali back in the lineup. All things going well. All things point towards winning. Now we just have to go out and do it. I guess I didn't really look at their side, but looking at it right now, it looks like Thuram comes in. Saliba back there. Zinchenko. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot of changes. For them, not a whole lot of changes for us. Tomiyasu versus Teo Hernandez is going to be an interesting one down that left-hand side. Odegaard in the middle, always terrifying. Lulu does well there. Oh, Tell's through. That's a goal. The ugliest goal I think I've ever seen in my entire life on FM, or close to it. But Tell puts us 3-0 up in the tie. Slonina with a wonderful assist. Doesn't touch anyone until Tell. What a touch. Holy cow. What is Ramsdale doing back there? Nothing good. And I don't mind. 3-0 on aggregate. Surely that's enough to see us through. I can't believe it. I gotta be honest with you guys. This Milan side is one of the weakest squads that I've ever... Not that I've ever managed. Weakest top 5 club that I've managed. You know what I mean? Like, someone that... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, I guess. But... I just don't have confidence in the side. Other than Tonali and Gloak and Scalvini, I mean, it's all players that I haven't used before. So it is interesting that they're playing so well. I can't do anything except for credit my own team building, I guess, here. And I guess the other problem too is I've never played a formation like this before. So it is just all sorts of different for me. Teo does so well there. Oscar Gloak through towards Tell. Not going to get it though. Oh, and now he steals it. Now he's on the break. Oh! The side they just play well. They play very, very, very well. And that's I think, what is most fun about this save right now. Tonali's struggling. Let's go ahead and throw Ward-Prowse in. Teo Hernandez struggling. Mike Weiser. De Ketelaere struggling. Let's throw in Ocampos. And that is going to be the changes for now. 65th minute. It would take quite the collapse for us to lose it at this point, so I feel confident making some changes. 75th minute, still doing well. And highlight here for Arsenal. Good defensive clearance there. That could have been very scary if you didn't win that header. And now they're playing around with it at the back. Quick break, though. Jesus is through over the bar. And we will be... It looks like we are going to be going to the semifinals. And I can't help but be excited about it. This side is just so interesting. So fun to play with. Gorna into Baku. Into Gorna. Ooh, just wide. Into White. So Arsenal on the attack here, but there's only about 5 minutes left in the game. Jesus does score, but I'm not too worried about it. I guess I should have gone defensive just to really shore this up, but I will also let all of you know that I guessed at the end of last episode, I guessed 3-1. And I literally, I'm good at this. I had faith. Very well done, everybody. So, I do believe that that means, who do we play then? PSG. Ooh, Atalanta. Atalanta beat Newcastle. So, not only did we play Newcastle, but we've gone farther in the Champions League than Newcastle did. So, I think it was the right time to move on. I'm glad that everything's worked out the way it did. Obviously, we have Inter in the second leg, which will be in the next episode. And in the league, we're currently sitting here. We are, 6 points clear with a game in hand. So it could go as far as 9 points clear. And so I'm going to say that we pretty well have that wrapped up. I don't know who else we have to play. Parma, Sampdoria, Inter, Fiorentina, Frosinone, Atalanta, and Spezia. So I think we have enough easy games in there to just kind of cruise to victory there. The Coppa Italia is what we need to focus on now for the rest of the season. And that's what we'll do. We'll come back in the second leg. Guys, leave a like for that Champions League victory over Arsenal there. 3-1 on aggregate, pretty easy in the end. Very, very happy about that. And we have Inter coming up in the Coppa Italia second leg coming up in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. Peace.